let's talk about 5 ways that AI will make you more money. So AI is obviously revolutionizing so much of the world, especially our world of expert business. So the coaching, consulting, teaching, speaking, writing world. So let me show you 5 ways. Number 1, idea generation. So there's very few things that AI does better than idea generation. So if you can't think of something to say, you want to go live, you want to write a blog post, you want to post something to social media, you can't think of anything to say, simply go into AI. So we'll use ChatGPT for this particular one and ask, give me 20 article ideas about blank. And you'll get 20 articles. By the way, once you've got that, say, give me more, and it'll give you more. Just keep feeding it, refining it in your things. Next, another great way to get ideas of things to write, ask for, is say, give me technical terms related to blank. And what it'll do is it'll give you this whole group of individual technical terms. By the way, maybe what you probably ought to do is give me technical terms related to blank and define them. So the way you write your query will say an awful lot about the quality of the results that come out of that. So give me technical terms related to blank and define them. And that way you'll get a whole bunch of things and it'll have definitions. And sometimes those definitions won't actually apply to really that. That's what your expertise is for. But that'll help you to understand. If you see new technical term, I've never heard of that one, then you can go do some investigation about that. Next, hey, give me key questions someone new to blank would have. What that'll oftentimes do is go out, look at people also asked in Google and give you those questions that people are also asking and putting them in there. That helps you to make sure your content is not only doing some of the advanced stuff, but answering key questions of people who are less advanced also. Here's another one. Give me the subniches for this category, arrange it in a table, and show the popularity level of each. Again, this is refining your query to get things. What that is going to do is it's going to give you a table with here's a subniche, here's this popularity level on each one of them, telling you, hey, these are the ones that are important to make sure you're talked about. Now, let's get off of ChatGPT and look at some of the other kinds of tools. So something like an AHrefs or a SemRush, ask it for, give me the top searches for certain keywords. And by the way, I'm planning on doing videos where I will go in and actually show you exactly how to do that with each one of these things. Right now, this is sort of an overview. Here's some ideas that you can start working on, even if you don't know exactly how to do it. A term, something like BuzzSumo, give me the top traffic articles on this particular area. All right, second area that AI can start making you money right now is, let's say you've got an idea and you say, give me an outline of what an article on this particular subject would be. And what it'll give you is a bullet point outline showing you exactly. And then all you do is go in and start filling in words around that. Now, I personally believe that AI, even ChatGPT, is not ready to turn loose and just have it go off writing content. You need to put your own voice. You need to not have stuff that the search engines are going to penalize, those kinds of things. But doing an outline, getting ideas, certainly you should be doing that right now. And so outline an article on X subject. It'll give you an outline. Let me introduce you to another tool. It's called Content Pace. I use this constantly. What it will do is it gives you the outlines from top ranking articles on different subjects. So I will go in and I will say, you just put in a keyword, and what it'll do is it does a search on Google, goes into each one of those articles and pulls the list of H1, H2, H3, H4s, which is essentially the outline for that particular article, and gives it to you for the top, I can't remember, it's either 20 or 50 different articles in that particular area. All you then have to do is scan those, and you can see, hey, if I'm going to write an article about this subject, I definitely have to have this piece. I definitely have to have that. And look, this one's only referenced in this one, number 4. I'm going to put that in mind too, so I can be better than all of them. So if you just go to doncrowther.com/get-content-pace, that's an affiliate link. It'll take you there. I personally cannot imagine my life without it right now. It is that powerful of a tool. It's a wonderful tool. I will do a video on that subject in the future. All right. Number 3, use it to improve your writing. So there are a lot of people who are using Grammarly and things like that, which, by the way, Grammarly is an AI tool. It's reading it, trying to figure out what you're trying to, the meaning of what you're trying to do, and gives you a different way of wording that. So Grammarly is an AI tool that improves that. So here's an idea. Take something that you've just written. So very often, when I was in high school, I used to get papers back all the time. And in big red words, it said AWK, A-W-K, next to it. I could just see my English teacher going, AWK? But what she was saying was, Don, you use run-on sentences. You worded this one in a convoluted way. And so this was awkward. I'm really good at awkward. I do it really well. And so one of the things I suggest I have been doing occasionally is taking something when I'm proofreading and I go, oh, wow, that's awkward. I just take that sentence, drop it into an AI tool, and it gives me back it reworded really well. So all you have to do is go paste that text. I personally like to have no more than about 100 characters in that. Press return, and it'll come back and reword it in different words. By the way, you can also do this by doing the exact same thing, but before you do that, put simplify : and then paste that text. What it'll do is it'll come back with a simpler way of wording the same words that you just said. Or here's another one. Explain this to a 5-year-old : and then paste your text. What that will do is it takes it from maybe high-end language, high-end words, multisyllabic words. See, I could actually say that word, and puts it into shorter text. Or how about this one? Write this as a senior in high school and then paste it. So then it doesn't go down to a 5-year-old level, it goes to an 18-year-old level. Here's another tool, quillbot.com. It's a reworder. Not my favorite because it's sort of like spinning, the old thing of spinning articles, but occasionally it will give me back a better way of saying that particular subject. All right. Number 4 way that AI can help you make money is to write video scripts for you. So as I said, it's not yet ready to start writing content, but it can write a video script that you can then maybe edit and read out and turn it into a video. So write a YouTube video script on blank in a chatty style. Okay. This is probably one of my favorite queries to a ChatGPT. Write a YouTube video script on X in a chatty style. I do this all the time, even if I'm not going to use it for a video. I just want to find a way of saying this in a chatty style. There you go. Okay. Number 5, a great way to add money to your bottom line is start adding some fun into your marketing. So how about this one? I saw this one the other day. Write a song about blank in the style of Bohemian Rhapsody. And so it'll come back with a poem written in Bohemian Rhapsody. It's to be sung to that particular thing. If you want to sing it, great. If you don't, you can just post that lyric. Or write a Shakespearean sonnet about blank. And so these things are just fun. What about this one? Go to one of the many different art creators out there and put a picture of you in it and ask for it to give you that picture in a medieval outfit or wearing armor and carrying a sword. Any of those kinds of things, you can have a lot of fun with this and start creating things that'll cause your audience to smile and get some more attention, and it just makes you more relatable to do those kinds of things. So as I said, AI is absolutely changing our world right now. Some people are going to be left behind because they're not spending any time experimenting with this right now. My recommendation, spend about 30 minutes every single day playing with the different tools. There's like 500 different tools right now. Go choose one and play with it every day so that you're starting to get good at it, so that you're aware of the kinds of things it does and the quality of the work that it presents, so you can start identifying different tools that you can start using right now and some of them that are going to be later. So identifying future opportunities. Hey, this one's got potential. It's not wording it well yet, but it's got potential. I'm going to put it in my list of links and go back and check on it again in 3 months and see how it's looking. Also, as you do this, you learn by doing. So some of these things that I showed you in terms of how to word your query in ChatGPT, I'm learning those by doing them. I'm improving ChatGPT's results back to me by learning how to teach the AI to give me what I want. So AI is already learned from so many sources, but you need to teach it how to give you the results in a style, format, and it containing information that you want. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to refine our skills so that we get good at AI and so that we're not left behind. Notice one thing. In that entire list, I didn't have it writing content other than the YouTube video content. Frankly, I don't believe it's a good idea to be writing pure SEO kind of content. Email content, great. Script content, great. Webinar content, great. Those kinds of things, but it's not yet ready to put blog post content or an article that you're trying to get ranked in Google on. It's not ready for that quite yet. We'll see what happens when we come out with GPT-4 and the improvements that'll come out in the near future. So what's your thoughts on AI? Any of those that you're using that you want to use to build your to build your income? Let me know in the chat. This is Don Crowther saying, just go do this stuff.